We got ourselves here a 1999 Dodge Grand Caravan, and you see this here is a lowered, or the floor has been lowered. It is a wheelchair accessible unit with the ramp still in it. Now this one's pretty rough. So we've got a gold Caravan with a red bumper that has been repainted. Looks like we got a 3.8 liter in a Dodge Caravan. Yeah, this one's got a 3.8 liter upgrade in it. Look at that. We'll come back to that. So, inside, I see rust, and the floor that's there, somewhat. This is a gold speckled interior. I see the Infinity sound system right off the bat. We've got the vanity lights in the doors. We've got the rear vents. This is like a gray. I don't think that's the right color, but it's got power locks, power front windows, power vent windows, power mirrors, no fog lights. This has traction control, cruise control, a full instrument panel with tack. It is really gross in here. Look at this, how these seats are sitting. I think the floor is caved in. This is their switches for the wheelchair lift. They did a good job. This looks nice. I like how they did that. So they get rid of the cigarette tray for that. Huh, that's cool. This has got dual climate control. It's got an Infinity Chrysler stereo. We have an overhead console, and the headliner fabric has left the building. We got seats in here that do not belong to this vehicle. Obviously, it doesn't have a second row bench or buckets, but it has a third row bench back here. It looks like it had the optional aluminum 16-inch wheels with it. There's one right here inside. Look at that wheelchair ramp. Yeah, it's gross, it's dirty. Lug nuts everywhere, pennies everywhere. I see a really bald tire in the back. The switch looks like it was here. It doesn't exist, or is that like a manual crank or something? I don't know. John, Vance, and Guthrie, who knows where. It is a Rolex van. This is locked. There's a switch in the taillight here. Huh. Grommet's no good. Oof. This? Oh, this is a chain for opening, probably the lift gate. It's got the larger, what was this brand of shocks? I don't know, they're nicer. It's got rear drum brakes. It looks like it's had a new muffler put on it at some point. Everything here is rotting and rusting, and that body panel cut was custom right there. Looks like this van had the full lower trim molding in it, as you can see by the doors here, and then this panel did come around the bottom here. They removed it for the wheelchair add-on, so that was kind of a weird look, I'm sure. All the damn doors are locked. This fender doesn't exist anymore. Yep, it's got the aluminum wheels all the way around. Nice 16-inch set. Looks like it's got new shocks on it. Newer, well, they don't look very new anymore, but it's replacements, put it that way. Yep, and under the hood here, we've got a 3.8 liter V6. Too bad the mileage isn't filled out here. We'll have to look in the windshield. I didn't look. Shock tower's blown out. That one is not blown out, but it's rusting right there. This rad hose has been replaced at some point a long time ago. Belt looks pretty old. The alternator's old. Pulleys look old, everything. This has this little upgrade plate on here. These vans were known to slip sometimes, and either you could get a double V-banded belt to fix that, or it looks like they come with an optional plate to keep the belt from jumping. Aftermarket plug wires, so they've been done. This rad cap is new, so are we addressing overheating issues maybe? This is an aftermarket radiator. I can tell by the way these fins are. It looks like a fresh aftermarket radiator too. So it's had a radiator done recently. Didn't do the thermostat though, probably. It doesn't look like it anyway. Oh, you know what makes sense? The bumper's new. I bet you it was in a front end collision. Busted the radiator, so they put a new bumper on it, new radiator, and sent it. That makes sense, right? Hood's in pretty good shape. I see one little sticker up there, but I don't know if... What is that? Is it a Radco? Testing verified? So is this the... No, that's mobility testing. This vehicle's been altered by Rolex fans in May of 2007. And they changed the tire and loading information. That's kind of cool. I see a tag up here, 123 of 2020 at 187 359. So she's about 200,000 mile van. Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty rotten looking van. So this is the first video I've done with my new phone here, and I noticed the lens is wider angle. So tell me how this turned out, because I can still do this if we need to, but that's 1x, and I know that's wider angle than 1x on my old phone. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, here's a 1999 Dodge Grand Caravan with a wheelchair conversion at U-Pull Parts in Rosemount, Minnesota.